profit. We got you beat. By the way, I missed. They blew the after the explosion.
Some of the Cavaliers live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analyst. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then it's Vujicic. Then there's Calderon. James.
Listen, the Knicks finishing at the bottom of the East last season. They didn't go into the season with a fan.
For three, Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Vujicic kicks to Anthony. Calderon dishes to Carmelo. Here's Vujicic. A three-pointer, no good, but in just the right spot. Smith's got 5. Calderon, that's good.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad position.
Anthony with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And here's Love from the arc. And it's Irving missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here is Anthony. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Out to Smith. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. New York, no good that time either. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
And, Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Here's a Flalo. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Boy, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're trying to learn the triangle offense, but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
Greg, as you mentioned, the Knicks very shy at going to the rim last year. Really could have used that dynamic among a lot of things to their game.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, think about this. The Knicks were last in the league in drives per game as a team. So they struggled shooting when they did attack the rim, only 42%.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Pass to LeBron. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams has a screen for a follow. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
46 seconds left in the first. Outside Williams. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean,
Smith for three. Excellent D there from Williams. Range. A good close contest so far as we. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for New York.
tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's LeBron in the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. There's the feed to O'Quinn. Shoots from 12. Love grabs the board.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Stripped away. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now... Oh, wow. It's a beautiful jam.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
From the wing, tried to bank it in, but he misses. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Irving double team. There's Mozgov. And he bangs it home with one hand.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these 2 teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Mozgov. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Matthew Dellavedova.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
LeBron can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
It's deflected. Knocked loose. Dishes it to Williams. And that time, also a missed shot. New York leading by 4.
And it became clear, thinking about the Knicks again, I mean, it made sense for a team with injuries and being in disarray on the floor to just battle for that lottery.
Vujicic kicks to Lopez. Anthony with it. Jefferson picks him up. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. Fry passes to Love. Beyond the arc. And there's Mo Williams on the assist by Love. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, kind of packing it in for the sake of being better in the future can possibly work in New York for a year or two, but not longer than that. The media will eat you up there if you don't start making some progress towards winning, pleasing basketball.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Jefferson attacking. Good. Jefferson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
A different look now for Cleveland. J.R. Smith's checked in for Jefferson, and McRae's subbed in for Williams. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. And finish off by Shumpert.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And New York looking at who they've got.
Irving.
They've got Thomas.
2 shots.
Kyle O'Quinn out there with Derek Williams. Then there's a follow, and it's Roten in at the 1. Here's Calderon. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Irving with the steal.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
And Greg, there's no reason for that turnover to happen. Just inexcusable.
On display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Smith kicks to Irving. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Inside, and it's Smith missing. Knicks trail by 6. Anthony with it. He's got 12. Pass to Vujacic. The dish now to Calderon. 6 to shoot. Anthony drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Well, nobody said, Greg, being in the NBA was for the faint of heart. The Knicks in a few short years have gone from a playoff team, unfortunately, to the worst team in the NBA.
Hard to fathom, Kevin, that the Knicks did enter last season with playoff aspirations, but that quickly vanished. They were just completely overmatched and overwhelmed.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Irving. Smith outside. Smith missing again.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Irving kicks to Love. And here's James outside. Knicks with the rebound. Vujacic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Calderon, that's good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Irving attacking. That's good. Irving's got 5 now. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. They double him with LeBron. Here's Thomas. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
Simply phenomenal, Greg, the effort we've seen from both sides here.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Roten. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
The Knicks have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Cavaliers trailing.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Knicks lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Amon Shumpert is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Double team on Thomas. There's Williams. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Aflalo dishes to Roten. Back to Aflalo. And stolen by Frye. Here's Shumpert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
The Knicks with the lead. And Thomas, here we go. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Frye has it in the corner. Lopez with the block. Kicks it to Calderon. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Out to Shumpert. Launches it. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 6th rebound on the night. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. There's the pass to Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
He hits the second from the line.
Thank you, Cleveland!
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Vujacic the pass to Lopez. Calderon kicks to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That free throw good from Thompson. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. That's good from Anthony. Both free throws good from Anthony.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Smith. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Anthony against Irving. Calderon, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Irving for 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Anthony. To the right side. From downtown. Thompson with the rebound.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
And the shot is good.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
LeBron against Anthony. Calderon in the corner. Passes it to Porzingis. Here's Vujacic. Rebound Love.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Calderon dishes to Carmelo. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Irving. No good. That would have tied it.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, well, that would have been a big bucket for them.
James against Anthony. LeBron passes to Smith. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. He feeds it to Vujacic. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to Irving. Oh, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really